So would you like some ideas for decor for March? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you my 2 mantles and side table all decorated for this month. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm 71 and I just say it because if I can do these things, I know you can do them too at any age. I just want to thank my dear, sweet subscribers. Oh, you all mean so much to me. I so appreciate every single one of you. You truly touch my heart and uplift me every single day. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of these 2023 videos with a different theme every month. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. You know, at the beginning of the month, I like to start out with some decor. It kind of sets the tone for all the themes I'm doing this month. So in my living room on my white mantle, it's all about the first signs of spring, the little blossoms, those white blossoms that are starting to come out. The little ducks are coming out. My duck family is going to be featured, and it's going to be a little scene in a garden. So it's just going to be, even if spring isn't where you are, it'll put spring in your heart, I'm sure. And then we go in my den, and it's more mysterious and magical in there, and it's all about the fairies and the fairy doors on my mantle, little secret passages and little mysterious ways to get to the fairy forest. And then on my side table, I set up a gnome village. I don't do gnomes any other time of the year or fairies. So this is the month that I really like to delve into that whole magical, mystical forest and all the little creatures that live inside. Anyway, I hope you love this. I hope you get inspired for a tiered tray or a centerpiece or a mantle or a side table. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. So before I start my decor video, I wanted to show you how I do my clipboards, because I did have some of my friends ask how I made this one in particular. But I just want to say real quickly, I start with a regular clipboard from Dollar Tree. It's kind of that brown color. You dry brush white. You put on lines with a pencil to make it look like it's shiplap. And then you can put anything you want on top. Now you can see on this one here, I just tore some scrapbook paper, aged it, and I glued on a piece of ribbon from Dollar Tree. This is a burlap and lace ribbon, made a messy bow at the top, just glued it on here. And then I put 2 little clothespins so I can then clothespin these paper clusters on. Now you all know I make these paper clusters every single month, whether it's Valentine's Day or Easter or St. Patrick's Day. And if you want to know how I made this piece and this piece, it was on my St. Patrick's Crafts about 3 or 4 videos ago, so you can watch that. But these are so versatile. So on this one here, I actually have 2 sheets of green paper in case I want to use a round doily. You can have all different kinds of backdrops and just change them out. They just unclip. And then I put a rectangle doily on here, and I put another ribbon, and I made a matching ribbon here at the top. And then I just clipped on in these little tiny clothespins my thing, and then you hang it on the wall. So that's how easy it is to do one of these clipboards. Make it your own. This is very versatile and goes with everything, and I thought the green and white was too. All right, let's get to my decor for March. Welcome to my first display, my first decor for spring. This month is all about green spring, the blossoms starting in your garden, and all the little cute spring animals are coming out to play. Let's take a look at my green spring mantle. This is starring my duck family. Here's Mama and her 2 babies. I think I got her at Michael's years ago. I have my little Hobby Lobby bench. I have my white pot just filled with white blossoms. Oh, it is so beautiful. I can't stand it. I have 2 flower market pots there with some, I think those are daffodils in there that are just starting to come out. And we have the little baby ducks running amok in the garden. They've knocked over all the little pots that had seedlings in it. but they are having so much fun. And there's Mama giving a very watchful eye. You naughty ducks. Anyway, I filled the jar with, I'm not sure if they're cherry blossoms or whatever type of blossoms. I used some of my green balls, and then I put some more blossom branches over behind Mama Duck to kind of balance it out. And then I have these little pots from Dollar Tree with some Spanish moss in them. And lots of little new buds and new flowers. It's fresh, it's spring, and you can leave this up for quite a long time because it doesn't read Easter. So let's take a look at some fairies in the magical, mystical forest. Welcome to my mantle and my den. Welcome to my magical and mysterious fairy book, and it's open with the fairy door. This is truly a beautiful springtime mantle. You could leave this up all spring if you wanted to. So I started with this book. This is just one of those book boxes you get. I put Once Upon a Time scrapbook paper in here and in here. I placed my fairy door that I got years ago inside. I even put some little wallpaper. So if you look through the window, you see little violets in there. Now this is all about the ferns and all the beautiful blue and purple flowers. I used some of my green balls. I just think it's so charming and cute. And I even added some of the purple and blue to my topiaries here on either side. My question is, where are the fairies? We've met Flora and Fauna before, but I hear they have a sister named Water. So we'll have to take a look. But let's go through the fairy door and see if we can go and see the rest of the magical forest. Come, little butterfly, let's go through the door. Look what's on the other side of the door. This is my little side table in my den. And I've set up a complete fairy and gnome village. Okay, so I started with, oh, and by the way, look who I spot. There's Flora and Fauna, and there's their sister Water. She's all about the water, and she's made a little pond here. But let me tell you how easy this is to set up. I have a footed, like little stool with a wood top on it. These are my 2-footed wood slices I use all the time. This is a little stool from Hobby Lobby. So let's take a look at my main focal point here. This is a like a twig and moss covered birdhouse from Hobby Lobby. I have 2 of them. And this is one of those little doors from Dollar Tree. You can sit it up against anything, and now you have a fairy house. These little red and white polka dot mushrooms were from Hobby Lobby. We have a little wishing well from Dollar Tree. Here's a very confused gnome. I don't think he knows what's going on here. We come over to the side, and here's his brother, the other gnome, the new fairy door I just got. Here's a little house from Dollar Tree. Here's some faux mushrooms, more faux mushrooms. And here's another fairy house here with a little tree from Dollar Tree, a little pond that Water made. And I have some of my green balls. Here's another fairy house back here. There's another mushroom, a welcome sign, some steps coming up to the 2nd level. And I think it looks so adorable. So we have our fairies. This is through the fairy door, a whole fairy forest with gnomes and fairies and houses. So, so adorable. If you have kids, grandkids, or you're a kid at heart, you will love putting one of these together. It's fresh, it's fun, and it's all about green spring and March. All right, I hope you loved this. I hope you got inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.